Still ahead, giving a voice to small businesses.
How business owners in one New England state are getting a chance to weigh in on the key issues facing the economy. They're on the front lines of this economy, small businesses.
Now, small business owners in New Hampshire are getting the chance to weigh in on the major challenges facing the economy. NECN's Lauren Collins live in Manchester now with the story. Lauren?
Chet, 94% of the businesses in New Hampshire employ fewer than 100 people. These business owners have invaluable experience that Senator Jeanne Shaheen hopes to harness in Washington. At WHBagshaw Company in Nashua, New Hampshire, 18 employees sit on pins and needles and have for nearly 140 years.
The needles, the pins you saw, and that's part of our history.
Yep. And while these fifth-generation owners look for opportunity in this economic downturn,
how we can do things better, what kind of machinery we could bring in, what kind of innovation could come in here.
Erin and Adria Bagshaw still face a number of challenges.
Degrading sales have obviously been a problem. Rising healthcare costs, general overhead costs have been hard.
Concerns the Bagshaws will share with lawmakers in Washington through Senator Jeanne Shaheen's newly formed Small Business Advisory Council. The senator, who toured WHBagshaw Monday, says she wants to look at her role on the Senate Small Business and Entrepreneurship Committee through the eyes of New Hampshire companies.
One of the things we're always concerned about is whether we're working on policies that are really going to make a difference for small business.
There are 26 small business leaders on the advisory council from all over the state. They each represent a different field of work, but they all have been affected by the economy.
My job, which involves the real estate industry, is really at the front line of this economic crisis.
Broker William Cantera says Washington plays a major role in the health of his business. He applauds efforts earlier this year to slow the rapid increase in foreclosures, but sees the need for lower interest rates and increased access to credit.
And that's been a problem not only for my business, but for businesses that I service, particularly in the commercial and industrial end of the real estate business. We've seen a real drop-off of activity.
Yet hope the worst is over. April housing sales were down, but March month-over-month numbers in New Hampshire were the strongest in nearly 5 years. Business financing in the state is also on the rise.
We think all of those are good signs, but obviously there's a lot more that we have to do.
And in that vein, Chet, small business leaders in New Hampshire will meet at the end of June in a conference, and the focus on that is how to get credit and greater liquidity in their companies.
Lauren, is there one concern that seems to be common to all small business owners?
There is, and that is access to credit, and that takes many forms, whether it's securing a small business loan or offering financing to clients or having clients having trouble getting buying power to get your product. That seems to be the overriding concern for small business owners. However, everyone says that recently it started to get just a little bit better, and that's made them hopeful.
All right, Lauren. Lauren Collins reporting from Manchester, New Hampshire.